Alright, welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner Classic Lesson Known Classics. This is episode number 33, 34, 36, double shot number 3330. I got two trades from Dark Horse Comics. First up we have is Matt Wagner's Grendel Omnibus Volume 3 Orion's Reign. This trade here collects issues 20 to 40 of the Grendel ongoing. Before I kind of talk about what happens in this trade here, there's a reason why this book stopped at the 40 issues. Now, from what I've read, the reason why, because initially Matt Wagner wanted to put the book in hiatus so he could do this next 10-issue story. It was supposed to be issues 41 and 50, which became a limited series. But the only reason why the comic actually really stopped, besides that, was because the company that published this comic, Comico, went bankrupt. Yep. And apparently, when it went bankrupt, Grendel went back to Matt Wagner, who took it to a few companies before ending up at Dark Horse Comics. Of course, this is a new Grendel. This is the third Grendel we have in the book. Yeah, there is mention here of Hunter Rose. Yeah, so the stories in here are the incubation years, God and Devil, and Devil's Reign. So, the opening story arc, which is the incubation years, that's 20 to 22. Yeah. So we can find it here. So, the God and the Devil, that's actually 24 to 33, and the final one is Devil's Reign. Yep. And apparently, issue 22 to 22, the Moses arc, the arc had fallen bad, so mostly put basically, it's like basically falling from the character Hunter Rose. Basically, it was a book published by him, and the arc became successful. And this is him also kind of slowly becoming Grendel. For the next story arc, which actually was the first trade collected, first issue of its Omnibus, was collected in trade with the same name. Now, the artwork for Incubation Year was done by Hannibal King and Tim Sale, the late Tim Sale. Yes. As for God and Devil, which is a 10-part story, this was drawn by John K. Snyder and Jay Gerdoff. This is most of a story set in the future. Yes. It's a futuristic story. And then the last story arc, mostly put basically is just falling from that previous story. It's like another Grendel in Asia. Yeah. But it's overall done. It's all done really good by Tim Sale. And it's more futuristic stuff. It's something that basically that Matt Wagner was doing. That he decided to bring the character future basically just next day. Because at first basically it was more like crime noir. Now it's like crime noir future stuff. The book itself is just really good. And I do recommend for fans of basically of Matt Wagner. And if you're really curious, just check out the first two volumes as well. I give the book roughly a 9 out of 10. Next up we have is a Mike Mignola book known as Shadow of the Golden Crane. Yes, it's a book that features Hellboy, biggest in the universe. Now, Mike Mignola himself does not actually write this one. Nope, he does not. This is by Chris Robinson, artwork by Michael Avalon Eming. This book is set in the universe per se, but it's not written by him. Nope. And it's only 4 issues. Mostly put, it's a book all set in China. Yep. It is a BPD unit agent who's working with Hellboy in China in present day. And it's a fun, action-packed miniseries. And I did recommend people check it out. It's actually pretty good. But not much else to say about these two books. They're both really good. Just check them out. You enjoy them. That's what I would think. But it's up to you. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, to notifications. Well, I will see you tomorrow for more Metal Heroes. Hopefully the first episode for you, because they got delayed last week. And also Fire Force. Okay, thanks, you. Bye.